Ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to talk to you about abnormal liver function tests. Abnormal liver function test is one of the most important reasons for referral to our department from the peripheral clinics as well as from other departments in our own hospital. The liver function test is a group of blood tests used to assess the liver function. They include total bilirubin, direct bilirubin, ALT and AST, otherwise called transaminases, ALP, otherwise called alkaline phosphatase, total protein, albumin, and prothrombin time. The most important reason for abnormal LFT could be increased AST and ALT, otherwise called transaminases. This is often detected incidentally when the patient goes to the hospital for some other ailment or on routine checkup. The usual range of elevation seen in the referrals is between 1.5 to 5 times the upper limit of the normal. The vast majority of these patients are asymptomatic. The most common reason for this sort of elevation could be a chronic hepatitis, which by definition is an ongoing inflammation which continues for more than 6 months. Though most of the patients are asymptomatic, some of these chronic hepatitis patients can have some mild symptoms, the most common of which is fatigue. Other symptoms like loss of appetite, joint aches, right upper quadrant, that is the upper right side of the abdomen, there might be mild pain. Because it is without much symptoms, there is a tendency for the patients to ignore this. Transaminase elevation is very important because it indicates inflammation of the liver cells and an ongoing liver damage. So if you neglect this liver damage can go on for a long time and ultimately resulting in a condition called liver cirrhosis, where the liver cells are replaced by fibrous tissue which is without life. And if when it further deteriorates, a stage reaches called end-stage liver disease, where the patient cannot survive without a liver transplant. So it is very important to investigate these patients. There are various reasons for this sort of elevation seen in the liver function. The most common cause for the asymptomatic elevation of liver enzymes or transaminases is fatty liver, otherwise called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. This is due to infiltration of the liver cells by fat, and a significant number of patients with this problem may have inflammation of the liver cells with its and damage of the liver cells. Other important reasons for chronic hepatitis are chronic hepatitis B, chronic hepatitis C, which are viral infections. There are metabolic or otherwise genetic causes for liver disease. These include Wilson's disease, which is due to abnormality of the copper metabolism, and hemochromatosis, which is an abnormality of the iron metabolism. In these two situations, copper and iron accumulates in the liver, causing damage respectively. There is another important cause for liver disease called autoimmune hepatitis, which is more often seen in females. This is due to certain antibodies formed in the patient's body against their own liver cells, causing damage of the liver. Then alcohol is an important cause of this sort of elevation, especially chronic alcohol abuse. Rarely we get certain drugs like methyl dopa, INH, phenytoin, which are used for blood pressure and other diseases like tuberculosis, which cause enzyme elevation on a long term like this. So it is very important to identify the cause of the liver disease. So for this, the patient may have to undergo a battery of blood investigations followed by ultrasound of the abdomen. Ultrasound of the abdomen will help to identify this stage of the liver disease and also to know whether there is any fatty infiltration in the liver. Some patients may require liver biopsy. That is, we take out a part of liver tissue by using a needle, and this is looked under the microscope. This can be done as a bedside procedure and a daytime procedure, where the patient can be admitted in the morning and within 6 hours he can be discharged. This is required only if we can't identify a cause with blood investigations, or we have to take a definite decision on treatment. Now, after identifying the cause, we can treat many of these conditions and prevent the progress of the disease. For example, chronic hepatitis C, it can be cured in more than 60% of the patients using treatment like interferon and other antiviral agents. So also in chronic hepatitis B, now very good antiviral medications are available with minimal side effects, which help to suppress the virus and keep the disease under control. In autoimmune hepatitis, steroids are used. In hemochromatosis and Wilson's disease, appropriate drugs are available for the treatment. So, it is very important to identify and start the treatment early so that the progression of the disease is arrested. I would like to sum up saying that never ignore any abnormalities in the liver function test, especially the transaminases, because this has to be investigated and, if required, treated, and this can really prevent a serious disease in the future. However, I would like to add on that a normal liver function alone does not completely rule out a liver disease. Hope my talk has been informative, and this will help you in taking care of yourself. Thank you.